नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भा नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। पुरादीनं राजबाळयम् आदीनं, ह्यूस्टन् आदीनं, ट्रिनिडाड् टोबागो, हैदराबाद गुप्तकाशी, हैदराबाद आदीनं, ह्यूस्टन् आदीनं, डेकोटा डून्स्, तिरुवण्णामलै आदीनं, वारिङ्ग्टन् UK, दुबाय् आदीनं, कोलालम्पूर् आदीनं, पोन्का सिटी ओक्लहामा, and lot more cities. Lot more cities are joining. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. From today till Nityanandoham, I am just going to prepare all of you for Nityanandoham. So everyday satsang will be under the topic Nityanandoham Chalo. I think only now people are slowly settling down from the glimpses of Nityanandoham. I wanted to share some of these important truths. Please understand, working on your muscle memory, listen, working on your muscle memory awakens your possibilities, not powers. Please understand. There is a difference between circus and magic. In the young age, you may not know the difference because both are shows. In circus, the possibilities of the human muscles and human body is awakened. They will bend, roll in an unimaginable way, which you literally can't imagine. Where the possibilities are awakened. That's one example. See, even living with less food or no food, or ability to eat whatever you want and digest, all these are not powers, they are only possibilities. They are only possibilities, not powers. You need to know the difference. Physical possibilities, physiological possibilities. If you are able to sleep as long as you want, are able to be without sleep as long as you want, are able to sleep whenever you want and be without sleep whenever you don't want, all these are possibilities. All the memories recorded in your muscles, like your day-to-day activity, from brushing the teeth, taking bath. I have seen yogis who never brushed the teeth or took bath for years. You won't find not even one small smell around them. I literally lived around them. No 1, 2, 3. I have seen yogis. But even all this is only possibility, not power. Understand? Anything which you can directly express it by your own practice without the conscious intervention, without the need of the conscious energy entering into you, without the need of the enlightenment energy entering into you, is possibility. Whatever you do in the level of possibility, many circus people will be doing it. Guinness record holders will be doing it. That does not mean they become enlightened or they become spiritually aware of themselves or they have developed the spiritual cognition. No. They may not have, but it is not must. Understand? The spiritual possibilities need to be awakened. Spiritual possibilities need to be worked. Spiritual possibilities need to be strengthened. In the level of muscle memory, your ordinary possibilities are awakened. Same way, if you awaken the muscle memory and complete with all the unnecessary patterns and reprogram the way you want, you can jump unimaginable distance. You may be able to make your body heavy or light. All these are only possibilities. You can be without tiredness and boredom about life. All these are possibilities. But that does not require a spiritual energy. Understand? Awakening your muscle memory and completing with whatever patterns you don't need and reprogramming the way you want awakens the multiple possibilities, because all your day-to-day activities get recorded in your muscle memory. All the knowledge, ideas, concepts required for you to run your day-to-day life gets recorded in your muscles. And all your cognitions, cognition means based on which you make decision. Cognition means based on which you make decisions. The cognition about yourself, cognition about the people around you, cognition about life, cognition about God, cognition about world, cognition about money, cognition, the basic cognitions, the root cognitions you carry is recorded in your biomemory. Understand? If you carry the root cognition, whole world is out there to cheat. Everyone will look like a cheat. And you can always perceive anybody as a cheat. Even if Krishna comes down, you can call him as chore. Of course, he waits just like he waited for Shishubala. That does not mean what you said is right. Understand? He waits, counts, just like how he waited and counted for Shishubala. See, 101st abusal only Shishubala received the punishment. That does not mean all the other 100 are accepted or right. He waited for his own reasons. That does not mean Shishubala is successful. Shishubala is right. Anyhow, listen, when you think everyone is out there to cheat, you can perceive anybody as cheat. When you think everybody out there only to support, you can perceive anybody as a great support. I tell you, the cognitions you carry, about yourself, about world, about others, about life, about God, about nature, about world. When those cognitions are completed, the limiting cognitions, which are called incompletions, when they are completed and the powerful cognitions are awakened, that expresses powers. Understand? In the muscle memory, if the incompletions are removed, in the muscle memory, if your incompletions are completed, your possibilities are awakened. In the biomemory, if your cognitions are completed, your powers are awakened. Understand, when your small inner image, the inner image which was built accidentally, is completed, right visions about you can be implanted. Please understand, always 99% of the time, your thought about your future will be just the fear of failure. Your plan, your vision about the future should be celebrating what you want as reality. That is only going to infuse energy, intensity for you to run. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to making it happen. Understand, possibilities are different, the powers are different. Your low self inner image will always make you think about your future only as failure. When you complete with your lower self inner image, you will start having a vision. Means you just know, I am living to make what I want into reality. Understand that. That only is going to inspire you, make you do what you want. That only is going to push you to make what you want as reality. The moment you complete with your lower self, lower inner image, suddenly you will see not just so many possibilities alone, but powers will start expressing, because in the biomemory level, any completion is done, consciousness is directly opened up. For example, in the muscle memory level, if you stop eating, that does not mean your consciousness will be awakened. Of course, in the Nirahara Samyama, I use awakening your consciousness for your Nirahara. That is different. Don't compare Nirahara Samyama. Any man ordinarily, there are many people in the platforms, because of poverty, they master the art, the body automatically masters. Only once a day they eat, but they survive. And whatever they get in the roadside, they eat, but they digest. That does not mean they are spiritually awakened. The possibility in muscle memory is awakened. And I have seen people sleeping in the platforms, railway platforms, and the city area platforms. It's not that they are spiritually awakened, but their possibility of muscle memory is awakened. Listen, when your biomemory is completed, naturally, directly, it works on consciousness. Multiple powers are expressed. Actually, you just need to complete with the cognition given to you in the young age accidentally that you can't read through third eye. Just you need to complete with that cognition. You will simply open your third eye and start reading. You will simply start doing it. So many things, so many powers will start expressing the moment your biomemory is awakened. The moment the biomemory is inspired, the moment the biomemory's vision is inspired. But even awakening your biomemory awakens only your possibilities. But awakening your bioenergy awakens the God particle in you. Nityanandoham is all about the God particle in you. Awakening the God particle, reminding the God particle it is God. reminding the God particle that it is God. It may be particle, but it is God. Listen. Actually, the whole Nityananda Home program, you won't even feel like a process. You will not even feel like process. It's just a spiritual vacation with Swamiji, that's all. Because even to awaken your biomemory, you need to sit in a mandala, in a specific posture. You don't need to control your mind, but you need to be available in the specific mandala, and the specific way, in a specific dress, attire, and all that, so that I can awaken your biomemory. Here, nothing is required. You just need to be available, that's all. That is why the Nityananda Homa, I have declared that you don't even have to wear the uniform, the white and white, or any. It's your freedom. No dress code. No dress code for the Nityananda Home process. Just dress, that's all. No dress code. Nothing. It will just, we will all be sitting in the beach. We may not even have mic. We may not even have microphone, mic, all that, amplifier, loudspeaker. I'll just pick up the beach sand. I'll be sitting in Kundalini. Please wake up. And you will all be surfing on the beach sand. Rolling on the beach sand. If you have seen the Nityananda Home glimpses, you will understand what I am talking. See, to awaken your biomemory, I used sound and light. Means verbalization and visualization. Now to awaken your bioenergy, I am going to use silence and unclutching. Silence is absence of sound. Unclutching is absence of light. Silence is absence of verbalization. Unclutching is absence of visualization. For me, because of the mastery, the silence and unclutching has become like two hand keys in my hand, or two ropes in my hand. For you, silence and unclutching is an absence. At the most, you can enter into it and experience it. For me, they are not only absence, they can be used as a tool or a weapon. I can just pick up the silence and unclutching like a rope. To awaken anybody. I'm going to use the power of silence and power of unclutching to awaken the God particle in you. Just the one glimpses session, hardly 1 hour, we had a process. In that, so many people are saying their third eye is awakened, they are able to do blindfold reading. I'm getting messages in the Facebook and everywhere. And still people have not come down from that silence. It's only 1 hour process. 1 hour. At the most 10 or 20 times I would have said Om, That's all. Nothing more. Nothing more. Understand the silence and unclutching. The power of silence and unclutching. Actually, Mahadeva's Damaru is not only power of sound, it is power of silence also. His Agni is not only power of visualization, it is power of unclutching also. He can create any visualization and he can just unclutch from anything. He can create and he can be without it. He can create any sound and he can create any silence. That's a Damaru. Just like sound is a power, silence is also power. Just like visualization is a power, unclutching is also a power. Understand, ordinary people and enlightened beings can use power and sound, but only an incarnation can use silence and unclutching. Because it is too subtle. Please understand. You should have a mind which does not pollute when it picks up the silence. See, when you pick up the silence, silence should not be polluted. You should have that kind of a mind. Only then you can use silence. Try to understand. Your mind should be such, it should not even pollute the silence when it picks it up and throws or uses. Means your mind should be in utter silence. In that silence, it should be able to do, move, and make what it wants happen. Same way unclutching. You should be in such an unclutched space, the visualization. The visualization, any visualization, just you can unclutch. And your mind should be so pure, it doesn't even pollute unclutching when it is picking up the unclutching. Even if you visualize unclutching, it is polluted. Even if you think about silence, silence is polluted. The moment you use the word silence, it is no more silence. The moment you use the word unclutching, it is no more unclutching. Person who is able to be silent without using the word silent only can use silence. Person who is unclutched without using the word unclutched only can use unclutching. If you want to literally see the drama of Mahadeva, Leela of Mahadeva, what he does with the power of silence and power of unclutching, Nityanandoham chalo. Nityanandoham chalo. It is not just about the powers you will express. It is about the discovery you will do it about you. You will really know that you have been cheated by humanity. You have been wrongly told you are a human being. You have been wrongly introduced to you about you. You have been wrongly introduced to you about you. Understand the discovery you will do it about yourself so strongly that will be the immeasurable, the most valuable gift for your life. The way you wake up to you, the way the God particle wakes up to itself, the way Sadashiva just remembers himself and his own existence. See, it's just like you had a nightmare, you saw somebody chasing you, 10 tigers, 5 elephants, 2, 3 snakes, and you wake up and you remember this identity. Wow, you are not in danger, you are safe. That identity was false. The way you wake up and remember, exactly the same way. When you wake up, how you feel relieved, exactly the same way you will wake up to your God particle. Understand, when you wake up to the God particle, you won't tolerate even your own shortcomings. You won't tolerate even your own inefficiency. You won't tolerate even your own incompletions. That is life. Somebody asked me the other day, Swamiji, you don't tolerate even 1 inch of somebody's incompletion, inefficiency. I told them, hey, I don't tolerate even my own incompletion or inefficiency. Where is the question of tolerating somebody else's? The man who does not tolerate his own incompletion, his own limitations, his own inefficiency, is leader. The man who tolerates his own incompletions will not even be aware of others' incompletions, I tell you. So every day you can send any questions you have about Nityanandoham or these great truths I am revealing. I'll continue to answer. And I also, too many requests and pressure that people wanted to spend 1 day with me in the island. The deadline was 3rd November, so I'll extend it to 48 hours. I'll directly intervene and extend it to 48 hours. 48 hours more, you have time. Fifth November. I know the earlier extension was by casting department. This is by me directly. And I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org, www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.